welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe down below. And without much further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is something I'm sure quite a few of you have been waiting for, and that is my Comic-Con haul. But before we get into my actual haul of things I bought, this video is in some way an ad as well. EMP reached out to me and they were like, hey, can we work with you? Do you have any ideas? And my idea was to let you guys know what EMP is, what they do, because they sell pop culture things that you can buy online anytime and you don't have to be at a Comic-Con to buy them. So I thought it fit quite nicely if like we talked about EMP in here as well as the things I bought. So EMP was actually super kind and gifted me 3 things to share with you. These things I did not pay for, everything else in the video I will, but the first 3 things were gifted to me to talk about. So that is what I just whipped. That is what I'm going to talk about first of all, because I'm so thankful. I love EMP. Honestly, they are amazing. And I did actually buy something from the EMP stall while I was at Comic-Con. They're great. Also, they put me in one of their videos, which is cool. And I completely flopped at pop culture questions. And if you want to see that video, I'll leave it in the description because I completely flopped. We love that. EMP is a company based online. I go to them for their pop culture things because they have a lot of Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Marvel, my fave, Disney. They have so much Disney stuff. It is crazy. They also have pop vinyls and they get exclusive pop vinyls, which always makes me happy. If you ever need to find some kind of pop culture present for anyone, EMP is the place to go. The first thing I got has a little story to it. So, if you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you know that my bed set usually changes. It goes from this one, which is Winnie the Pooh, which I got from Primark, to my Avengers one. Now I got a lot of questions like, is that Guardians of the Galaxy? Is that just Captain America? What is this? Where is it from? I got that one from EMP, I got it last year, and it is an Infinity War bedsheet set, duvet set. And this year, they brought out one for Endgame. So of course, when they asked me what I wanted, I was like, hey, if there's any way that you guys can send me this bedding, I'll be eternally grateful because I know you guys would want to know about it as well. And it's amazing. It also smells like fruit shoot, the packaging. It smells like blackcurrant fruit shoot, which is super odd, but also giving me childhood memories. You've got Iron Man, you've got Ant-Man, you've got Nebula, my queen. Where is she? Here she is. The little Nebula. You've got Steve up here, you've got Natasha, you've got Clint, you've got Captain Marvel, you've got Hulk, and then also it comes with one of these pillows, which on one side it says Avengers, and on the other side it's got a picture of them. So, without further ado, I am going to swap my bedding and be back to you in 3, 2, 1. And this is the bedding. It is so cool. If you yourself want to get this bedding, I shall leave a link in the description to it. It is £37.99, which to me sounds expensive, but also not because the quality is really good and it makes me happy to be sleeping with the Avengers just hugging me, just being like, hey, everything is fine. The next thing they sent to me was a pop vinyl because, as I said, they sell a lot of pop vinyls and I wanted to showcase with you that yes, you can buy pop vinyls online. I saw that they had a Gendry, and Gendry is one of my favourite characters from Game of Thrones. I don't know why, I just really, really like his character. I didn't even know they did a pop vinyl of him until I saw it and went, oh, can I have this one please? And they were very kind and sent me a little Gendry, so look at him. He's a cute little lad, and he's a lord now. And this pop vinyl was $12.99. And the final thing they sent me was something I didn't think they were going to send me, but they were like, you know what, we're going to throw it in because we thought it'd be quite a nice thing for you to unbox in the video. So this is one of their mystery minis. Again, is a Funko product, and basically Funko comes out with these mystery minis that you don't know what figure you're going to get. There's different series, all that kind of thing. Now this is the second series of the Harry Potter collection, and this one was $6.99. Again, link will be in the description for this and the Gendry pop. Who do we think I have? Oh, it's a small one. It is! Oh, I'm guessing this is Hedwig. I can't think of a... Oh no, I know who this is. I'm so stupid. It's either Errol or Pidgewigian. Pidgewigian? Yeah. Look at him. Oh, I'm guessing it is Errol. I'm gonna put him up with all my other little figures that are just staring back at me like, why did you buy us? And that is everything that EMP sent me, and I want to say another big thank you to them. If any of you want anything from EMP, I will leave a link in the description to all of the things I have shown you. Go and check them out and give them some love because I love them. Now we're moving on to the things I bought with my own money. The first thing I got was from EMP. I actually went there specifically looking for this pop, and I knew that they had it online, so I was like, please EMP, have it at your stall. And it's kind of something to do with my t-shirt that I'm wearing with this lovely little scroll on it, you know. I will say that Talos is my favourite character from Captain Marvel. I have been looking for his pop vinyl for literally months now. Ever since the film came out and they announced a pop vinyl for him, I've been looking for it, and I finally found one. He was £10 and he is now mine, and I'm so happy that I own him because I've been looking for so long I can't even. Now we are going to discuss something that you can see in this video and that I get a lot of questions on, and that is my Winter Soldier pillow back here. Now I got this at LFCC last year, London Film and Comic Con, and ever since he's been in the background of my videos, and I get loads of questions like, Amelia, where did you get that pillow from? Amelia, what is this pillow? Amelia, how? Now at this con, they were back, and I finally remembered the name of the company, and it is Curious Creations. I shall leave a link in the description to their Facebook. I got Tom Ellis as Lucifer, but a pillow, okay? If you don't watch Lucifer, what are you doing? It's one of the best, if not the best TV show I've ever seen in my life. I love it so much. I can watch it any moment of the day. They just released season 4 on Netflix with a 100% Rotten Tomatoes rating, okay? Season 4, 100%. Thank you. I love this show a lot. I've been there since the start, and it's Tom Ellis. Now the next things are from a stall that is also at LFCC and MCM every year, and they are a pin trading stall. One of them was £8 and one of them was £6, can't remember which. The first one I got is to add to my Figment collection, and it is this one just here. It is a little Figment the Imaginary Dragon, and it says Dream Finder Imagination Institute. Now if you don't know, I am absolutely Figment trash, okay? Journey into Imagination is a terrible ride, but it's an amazing ride, and I love it, and I know people either love it or hate it, and look, it's just super bright, super rainbow, super annoying, super me, like, I love it. So I got that pin, and then the next one I saw and literally had a moment, and it is this one just here. It's Kermit with an ear hat in front of Cinderella's castle in Walt Disney World, and I was like, that is me, because if you didn't know, I love Kermit, okay? He's one of my favourite Disney characters, and also it's Florida, it's me. The next things I'm going to show you are art pieces, and they are by someone who has an Instagram which is md_doodles. I shall leave a link to their Instagram in the description, and they do really cool art pieces surrounding pop culture things, and they had a couple for Captain America and Winter Soldier, so of course your gal bought them. The first one was this one just here. So you've got Steve and you've got Bucky, and they're listing off the things that they've like seen and done that obviously they wouldn't have done when they were in ice, you know? That simples. But that is that one. It's really cute and I really like it, and it's just I kind of fell in love with Bucky here because look at him with his little ponytail, and I'm so excited for the TV series. It's actually insane. And then the other piece of art I got from them was this one just here. It says A Fine Vintage, and you've got Steve, you've got Bucky, and you've got Peggy, and I love this art style. I think it's really cool. And also at that stall, they were selling stickers, and I fell in love with this so much. These stickers are like feminist and gay, and I'm just living. But my favourite one was this one that says Modern Witch, because if you don't know me, I feel like I'm a witch, because weird creepy coincidences happen to me. Also there's one that says Shy Yet Gay, and like that speaks to me on a spiritual level. And just feminist and I love girls, you know? Gay. Hello. Happy Pride Month. As I said, I like to collect really pointless things, and one thing I like to collect is Lego minifigures. What I love to do is find like the pop culture ones. So I have one of Ghostface from Scream, I have one of Billy from Saw, I have Loki's, I have a Winter Soldier, I have a Quicksilver, I have a Ray, I also have a Valak from The Conjuring. I found someone that was selling Game of Thrones ones, and obviously Game of Thrones had just finished when I was at this con. I was looking for an Arya one, but they didn't have any, so I went for the next best thing, and I found a Brienne, and she didn't come with the flame. I gave the flame to her because she didn't have anything in her hand, and I felt like she needed something, you know, even though she could kill a man with her bare hands. She has one of Hades' flames from the Lego series 2. Oh my god, Brienne. It's my little mini Brienne watching over me because she's a badass and I love Brienne a lot. On the second day of con, that sounded like on the first day of Christmas. Anyway, on the second day of con, myself, Bethany and Lucy found this really cool stall that had loads of Kermit art. One thing that happens a lot when I go to events and I go like places that I really, really love is I get so excited that when it actually happens I dissociate a lot, and I found this little guy and I fell in love immediately, and I really, really resonate with this picture. So obviously it's Kermit. He's dissociating. There was another one that was like Kermit wrapped up in a little bed. There was another one of Kermit on his little phone, and I was like, these are so cute and I love her art. I have no idea who the artist was though, so I'm really sorry I can't link you to them, but look at this. Now we move on to the pop vinyl I bought from Magic Madhouse. I was walking past, full Aria get up, right? And the guy working at the stall was like, oh my god, you look amazing. And he like literally was like fangirling like there was no tomorrow, and it was the funniest thing ever. And he was just super like, oh my god, you look like Aria, like you are Aria. And I felt so like, thank you, you know? I was just so like, blessed, that's not the right word. Behind him, which was a really creepy coincidence, was a pop vinyl I've been looking for a long time, since Shazam came out, because I adored Shazam, because David S. Sandberg, if you didn't know, by now I don't know why you wouldn't know that, but if you didn't know, he's my favourite director. I absolutely adore his work. Every single film that he's made is amazing. Every short he's made, every feature, like he's my favourite director. So I wanted to find a Shazam pop vinyl, and finally I've got my hands on one. So we're gonna go on to the things I bought from the Funko stall. Now Funko is at MCM every year. They have a full booth, and I mean like a full booth. Me and my mum both fell in love with one of the exclusives, which was a Captain America that glows in the dark, and you get a t-shirt of that pop vinyl. I looked at my mum looked at me, and I was like, hey, what do you think of this? And she went, well, I mean, I don't really want the pop vinyl, but t-shirt would be cool. I really want the t-shirt. And I was like, well, I wouldn't wear the t-shirt, but I really want the pop vinyl. So we decided we were gonna go halves on it, and they had them in stock on the second day when I got there, so I bought one. My mum has the t-shirt currently because it's hers. So the t-shirt itself looked like this, which is really, really cool. It's just got the pop vinyl. Then I, of course, have the pop vinyl, which is really cool. It was £25 for the t-shirt and the pop, if I remember correctly, and I love him. I wasn't gonna get any of the Endgame pops. I have Natasha because I was in mourning, and I kind of want Nebula, but like none of the other ones really stood out to me in their Quantum Realm suits. I just wasn't really feeling it. But he glows in the dark, and it's really, really cool. So this is Captain America before everything happened. The other thing I bought from Funko, which I purely did because it was cheaper than buying it from any other store that I've ever seen, including the Disney store, which was very odd, is a little Forky keyring. So I haven't even seen Toy Story 4 yet, but I have fallen in love with Forky, okay? This is just the keyring. He was, I want to say, either £4 or £5. Usually they are £6 or £7. One thing I love to do at Comic-Con is find any and all pieces of art or memorabilia for my favourite film, which is Scream. This year I did find a piece. It was by Evil Eye Art. Again, links will be in the description. And it is this really cool card, I think it is. Was it a card? Yeah, it's a card, but obviously I'm never going to use it as a card because no one else is getting this, it's mine. Thank you, Evil Eye Art, for making my dreams come true. They also had a Child's Play one, and that was tempting, but then I walked away. Now, I can't remember if I actually documented this last year. I might have done it in a vlog or a haul or something, but there is an artist who always goes to Comic-Con, and they make these happy family cards, but they are villains. Okay, now if you don't know what Happy Families is, it's a game that I used to play when I was around my grandma's house. We played it as a family a lot. It was one of my favourites. I can't really remember how the rules work or anything like that anymore, but it's a really cool game that I really liked. And this person draws villains, but as the card. The illustrator is called Emily Tabbitt, links in the description, and I'm obsessed. I got Regina Mills, Yzma, Beetlejuice. Now I am obsessed with that film, and now the musical.
Hi, I'll be your guide. I'll be your GUIDE to the other side.
And then the last two are from two of my favourite horror films. One of them is Billy the Puppet from Saw, and also Chucky, because I love Child's Play, and I'm so gosh darn excited for the new one. It's going to be completely different, but also so cool, and it's honestly my biggest fear, the idea of an animatronic coming to life and killing me. Now onto another pop vinyl. I can't actually remember the name of the stall or anything, but I have been on the search for every single Pennywise pop vinyl that has ever been released, and I am so close, okay? I have every single one of them except from I think a metallic one that is super rare and like impossible to find, but I have all the rest, and now I have, to complete my collection, Pennywise with a balloon. I've been searching for these for the past 2 years since I watched the first film, so it's been a long time, but it's been very, very, very rewarding to me. Also at that stall, they were selling really cute button badges, and they had this one, which was Pikachu, but he was dressed and painted like Pennywise with a balloon that says "I love Derry," and I had to buy it. We're now going to go on to the art that I bought. The first one was this one, and it is Bucky, and the story behind this is a comic book artist who draws the moon as different characters, drew Bucky as a moon. Drew the moon as Bucky. I can't really remember. I just saw an art piece that was Bucky and I was like, hey, can I get that? And they were like, it's £3, and I was like, take my money. I want the Bucky. The next 3 pieces are by Brian C. Roll. There is a link for him. I got his business card, so yay for me for doing that. But I wanted to find his art because look at this. Okay, Sergeant James Buchanan Barnes looking like an absolute snack. Like, I can't. He's just so cool, and look at him. Keeping with the theme of Bucky Barnes, I also found this one, which is him in his like different forms. So you've obviously got him as Sergeant Barnes, and then you've got him as the Winter Soldier, and it's just everything. And he was like, hey, do you want me to sign these? And I was like, yes, please. So it's just falling over. It's just everything. And you've also got the Hydra symbol. So there we go. That's another piece of art I got that I have no idea where I'm going to put it yet, but I'll find a place because he deserves to be on my wall 24/7. And the final piece I got from this artist is one of Kylo Ren. Now, if you didn't know, Kylo Ren is my favourite Star Wars character. I just really like him as a villain. I think he's got a really cool story. I really like Adam Driver's performance, and there was this art piece. And the final thing that I bought on the day of Comic-Con was this art piece. Now, I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the artist, which sucks because I bought from this artist before, but it is Arya. Okay, it's just Arya, and it was really cool because I walked up to the guy's stall and he looks up and goes, I literally just finished painting a picture of Arya and there you are. And I was like, hey. And then I saw it and I was like, I need to buy this. Now, while that was the last thing that I bought at Comic-Con, as most of you probably know, I bought the Winter Soldier Pass before Comic-Con. It wasn't the cheapest thing, it was £180, okay? Winter Soldier Pass. So what that entitled me to was seating at the panel. It was front row, autograph session. That is what my pop vinyl is now, and it is in a protective case because the value of this just shot up. Look, Sebastian Stan rebelled for me, and that's all I care about. Yeah, he wasn't meant to, but I mean, to me it was like, what is the harm of him just scribbling I had Bucky? Like, I wanted it to be in whatever handwriting he gave me because basically, long story short, I want to get a tattoo, and I wanted my tattoo to be a Bucky quote but written by Sebastian Stan, so it made it a little bit more special and like had more meaning to it. Then of course I had my photo session. Now my photo session ended up like this. As you know, I was dressed as Arya Stark and I had made Needle out of paper. I told that to everyone I could. I had a tiara that was a Disney tiara, and I walked in and I was like, hey, can you wear this? And he was like, yeah, sure. And he put it on, and then I think I said something along the lines of, can you just like stab me, or can you like cut my throat? Something like that, because I wanted this picture of him like attacking me, because it's everything. And I love this picture a lot. Also, I got this bag. Okay, it's a little tote bag. It's like a little canvas tote. And it just looks like this. And it's just really cute. And I didn't know that we'd be getting like Winter Soldier merch. Like, I knew that I'd be getting a tote bag, but I thought it was just going to be like an MCM bag, but it wasn't. Well, it is, but it's like a Winter Soldier specific one. They had so much Winter Soldier stuff at the MCM stand, and I was very happy about that because he needs more recognition, you know? And then inside the bag, along with the lanyards and the tickets for the panel and the photos and stuff, I got this, which I will cherish for the rest of my life, and that is a Winter Soldier pin. A pin. As I said, I collect pins, so this was everything to me because, again, I thought it was just going to be like an MCM standard pin, but no, they themed it for us. So this is everything. I wear it on my lanyard at work because we wear pins there to show our love for certain characters and stuff, and I have my Winter Soldier one next to my name tag that says Bucky Barnes is my favourite character, and as soon as that TV series comes out, if Disney Store does any merch on that, I will be there, like that. Anytime I see anyone there, I'll be like, hi, how can I help? Do you want information on this TV show? I can give it to you. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That is everything I bought from MCM ComicCon May 2019. There will be Disney vlogs coming very, very, very soon. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to carry on seeing this face, then please do not forget to subscribe just here. Also click on my previous video just here, and here will be a link to a recommended video. But until next time, bye!